Welcome everyone to the Old Bailey in the Realms of Arkania. Since we've got our asses kicked in the dungeon of the abandoned inn, I decided to go back to Thorwall. I had to do this anyway to get our petrification healed. And now that's great. My light source has been switched off. Okay, I can deal with that. I was under the impression that... Oh, I cannot open the map right now because it's dark in here. Well, let's just use her to create. So I would have assumed that...
Light in the darkness.
Well, here it is. If you don't have a light source, you actually cannot use the overview, which is actually a nice idea. However, I was saying we went into the Old Bailey, deciding that we needed to get some more XP, level up, and here we go. So last time, at the end of the last video, I found out that I'm not really prepared for this. I need a pickaxe, and I'm in the wrong room. I need a pickaxe and probably 1 or 2 more ropes to see if we can get through this part of the dungeon. So we go upstairs, go back to Stordyr and buy ourselves from our precious and yeah, not so much available ducats a pickaxe. I'm pretty sure there was a pickaxe somewhere to grab, but I admit I totally forgot about this and I was unprepared that I would need a pickaxe, but it actually makes sense, so let's just get the hell out of here and buy ourselves a pickaxe. Entrance level. Well, the spell is gone already. I will try to find my way out here without the spell. I think, yeah, it has to be somewhere over here. Here we go, entering Thorwall. Well, so now let's just get down there. I'm kind of surprised the oil, the spell, it's not that it's really sustainable. So we got 1 more torch. I will hand it over here. And there are more torches. 4. So I will... Oh, and I got 10 more torches. So I think I'm good on torches. Or on light sources. And now I need the pickaxe and probably 1 more rope. Did I have... No loot, right? No, there was no loot. Okay, let's see. Do we have a pickaxe here is the big question. There's a crowbar, but not a pickaxe. What a shame. There's a pickaxe. 3 ducats! Guys, this is really expensive. Look at my money. I only got 7 and they want even more. And the rope is also a ducat, so I'm officially broke now. Yeah. Gosh, I definitely need more money. 3 ducats. Oh. That's even hard to get a hotel room for that. Well, not really, but you get the picture. So let's head back to the Old Bailey. Here we are. Yes, I want to continue exploring the dungeon. And I need to use this on a torch. So for now, let's use a torch. Sorry, looks better anyway.
There is a small shrine.
No, I'm not going to plunder a shrine of Fex. Stealing from the gods usually comes with a punishment, so no, not gonna happen. So is this, yeah, this is the way down, and we run along here and then this direction. I'm pretty sure there are more secret doors around here. Let's see. The last one. So there it is. No? Hello? Can we please go downstairs? Ah. Okay, so we're downstairs again, and there are a couple of options now. I could use this narrow hole in the ground, or I could try to make my way free, and I think this is what I'm going to try first. I got plenty of water, I think, and some food as well. So let's see if the game accepts our pickaxe as a solution. Or do we only have one attempt here? Ah, come on. You got to be kidding me. You can't be serious about this. Game. You are killing me. So, what the hell did I buy that pickaxe for? It was here somewhere, right? Ah. Well, at least I got a pickaxe. This is really a shame. I'm really kind of pissed off that it's only working once, obviously. And now I have to see.
Near the east wall is a hole of perhaps 4 spans wide. Behind it, a steep but not vertical shaft leads into pitch darkness. Do you want to climb down the shaft?
Yeah, I want to, but first of all, I'm saving, because I have no idea what happens.
You would need at least 50 paces of rope to rope
50
down.
paces
Do
of
you want
rope!
to?
Do you know what that costs? What's that? You don't have enough rope. Oh, come on. 50 paces. How much do we have? I think it's 30. Ah, 50. 50 is a lot. And it's quite expensive as well. You know what I'm going to do?
You would need at least
Come on.
slips on a slimy...
Yeah, okay, Kaya slipped and she actually hurt herself, but... yeah, give her the torch. And we're good here, so where the hell are we? There's a door. Let's save the game and open the door. Oh, a battle! Well then, let's do it. What are we up against? Skeletons! Well, could be worse. It's 4 skeletons, 2 with ranged weapons, so we know the tactics. Vindariel will probably not be of much use with her bow against skeletons, but I'm going to try it anyway, so let's see. Normally arrows don't... Oh, great. Fear of the Dead. Normally arrows don't deal a huge amount of damage against these guys. I will bring her to a safe position. And I will also bring him to a safe position. Because I think I can deal with skeletons simply by using pure force. Yeah, you see, that was 4. And he's a bit slow for that. And he's also too slow. Well... and we're back in the situation that we have someone tanking against the arrows. I could use magic to buff certain people, but I'm not going to. I just want this to be over and don't waste a lot of energy. Who knows what's going to come here? And I think it's best to keep the mages in the background and keep lots of spell points in reserve, just in case something ugly is coming up, like mummies, for example. Mummies, we know, they deal lots and lots of damage. Oh, that was 6. So maybe it's not that bad after all. 10. Good one! First skeleton is down. Take on the next one. That's interesting that Vindariel actually did 6 points of damage. That's a lot, to be honest, and normally... Oh, that was also very good. So we're down to 2 skeletons. I don't complain. I will keep Arbash in the back and have the other guys fire or try to reduce the skeletons to dust. So, do it again? Nope. So, what I wanted to say is normally an arrow against an assembly of bones won't probably do lots of damage, and the original game rules represent that. Also with piercing weapons. I wanted to keep Arbash in the back. Now I got Shireen here as a catcher for the arrows. Well, Vindariel, that was not the plan. We'll bring her back a couple of steps. Okay. Maybe I should get her out of range at all, or move Shireen in. Yeah, I think I will move Shireen over here. And then the skeleton can actually hit her. Okay. That worked perfectly. Yep. So piercing weapons and arrows don't deal lots of damage against skeletons. Swords deal, I think it's half, and only brute weapons like maces and stuff do their full damage against these guys. So it's not too easy, but I think a lot of groups ignore those rules. And we saw yesterday in our round that in our gaming group that it's kind of a challenge if you have a couple of guys with lots of firepower or melee power, and then you have some characters that are not so combat focused, and you have a big battle and these guys, no, I wouldn't want to skip. And these guys do all the damage, and the other guys are like, okay, I dealt him 1 point of damage, which is not much. so big battles can get kind of boring. When I'm talking a lot about pen and paper, I actually thought of making a special series of videos about this kind of games. Now we're talking about we're talking about the adaptation in a computer game, and of course you cannot put all those rules, all those special rules, that was another hit for 3 points, all those special rules into a rule set for a computer game that's way too complicated. So I think some bigger games do actually have the budget and the time to develop complex rule sets, and this is a rather easy rule set to adapt. I mean, the battles are okayish and they're turn-based, so I think that's still okay. There was one attempt to adapt Realms of Arkania to actually, well, there was 2 attempts to adapt Realms of Arkania in newer times, and that's the Dragon's Song. I don't even know the English title of that. The game's very, very deep atmosphere. I will put a link in here. Hopefully, I hope I don't forget that. And they were really good games, but unfortunately, when you play a game and you get the feeling that you don't actually play the system anymore, or you play the world anymore, but you are only trying to beat the system, then it gets annoying. So I never finished one of these games because the battles were just too action-based, and it was just more about beating the system. Kind of like with the archers here. So again, Thorfinn is getting all those arrows, and you're just trying to beat the AI, and I don't like this. It's kind of annoying because I think it was in the web show Tabletop, where Will Wheaton said something like, every game you play is a role-playing game, and especially if you play a role-playing game. So we're done with this battle. So especially if you play a role-playing game, you don't want necessarily to beat the system. You want a sword? Where did this come from? What you want to do actually is you want to play the story. You want to get the loot. You want to get not even necessarily the loot. It belongs to the game, but you want to have fun and enjoy the atmosphere. And if you have to care too much about the attributes and so on, it really gets kind of annoying. So we're done with this battle. I had my rant about gaming systems, and we are in the middle of, I don't even know where we are. So let's take this direction first. There are 2 more doors. I won't open them just yet. Just let me take a look around. 3rd door.
In the niche, you see the rotting corpse of a dwarf. Any equipment he had with him has doubtless become useless, as even his chainmail is disintegrating. Yet, even the decay cannot hide the expression of nameless horror indelibly stamped on the remains of his face.
So he died. Let's examine this body. Nothing there. Can we do it again? No. And another door.
The ceiling has collapsed over a distance of several paces. However, it looks like the floor has sunken and filled with water as well. you may be able to swim beneath the obstacle.
Yes,
Do you want to try?
I mean, do you want to try? That's a standard question in every pen and paper game. Do you really think this is a good idea? I think we will have to do this, but before we do, I will try to heal up Kaya and I will see for the alternative. So we got a couple of doors here. There's an open door, there are a couple of closed doors. Yeah, I just want to check out the other options here. Let's give this room a try. And before... Oh, another door. Let's see. Oh, we should save again. This is really annoying. Why can't I... Come on. Okay. I got an achievement, Locksmith. Very nice. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video.
The room is filled with brackish water that comes up to your hips, and knotty, phosphorescent mold clings to the walls and the ceiling. Something slimy seizes his foot. You beat and stab at the water until the thing is gone. The torchlight shows marks from several suckers on...
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want anyone to get hurt from whatever this is. So we were in this room, and there are a couple of more doors that we should try.
The ceiling...
No, I don't want to swim right now. Arbush, come on, open this door as well. I'm saving a lot because the traps in this game tend to be very, very devastating. Oh! And we're in a battle! But... we're not covering the battle in this video, so I hope you enjoyed my little excursus into pen and paper games. I am more and more convinced that I should make a special series about these kinds of games. Which is also kind of Let's Play, but we will still continue to do this remake of a great classic, and I will bring more videos about this. I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, click on the like and subscribe to the channel, and also check out my other videos. There's a full series of XCOM, and there's another series about Star Citizen. Very cool stuff, although my computer cannot handle it. And I am also planning on making some smaller specials, maybe a Throwback Thursday, Let's Play for a second or something like that. There are a couple of ideas in my mind. You will see what's going to be. So, like I said, I hope you had fun, and I see you next time. Until then, bye.